Welcome to your practice. Today in under 20 minutes, we're going to start by bringing our attention to moving your torso, progressing into shoulders and arms, moving down the back and into hips and legs. Oh, you need your chair without arms. Let's sit back and begin. I am placing my feet hip-width apart. My hands are on my thighs. Let's close our eyes and think about what we want to accomplish with today's practice. So breathing in and out, making sure your ribs are lifted, your body's nice and tall. You have an idea of what you want to accomplish now in this practice. Open your eyes. Let's cross our ankles over each other. Feet are flat on the floor if you can. If not, they're perched on the side. But let's take one arm behind our chair, the opposite arm on the side of the chair. The shoulder stays down, and we are doing a gentle twist. Breathing here. Come back to center. Take an opportunity to hip hinge forward. Hands remain on your knees. Breathing. Getting ready to come back upright. Uncross your feet and opposite foot is on top this time. One arm resting on the back of your chair. Lengthen and twist to the left. Breathing. Noticing how good it feels to just move. 2 more breaths here. Nice. Remove your hand from the back of your chair, come back center, and we are going to stand for one pose. If standing is not really available for you, no problem. We're doing cat-cow breathing. Your hands would be on your knees, your legs are wider than hip width as you expand your ribs forward and press your backbone back. I'm going to let gravity help bring our back into extension. So often we're flexed and that can cause some discomfort. So breathe in, drop your belly, ribs are moving forward, head is up. And exhale, point your pelvis towards the back. Arching that back, dropping your head. Let's do 4 more. Breathe in, drop your belly, looking forward. Feels so good to get that spine in extension. Exhale, opposite move. Breathe in. And exhale. We have 1 more. Breathe in, drop that belly, ribs are forward, looking forward. And exhale, arch that back. Hold it here, pressing those hands into the chair for 6, 4, keep pressing, 2, 1. Bend your elbows and press up off your chair. We are back in our seated position. Moving into shoulder mobility. Left hand reaches across my body towards the right front corner. This is also spine movement, reaching back to the left. Sweeping it back forward. Notice the length being created in the side of your torso. Sweeping down and back. You might even feel this on the opposite side. 1 more time. Sweeping across. And back. All right, bring that hand to your lap. Take a breath here. We're going to do the same thing with the right hand now. So reach across your body towards the left front corner. And now sweep that arm back and around right rear corner. And notice where you're experiencing length being created in your body. Why we do yoga, lengthen things that get shortened through our day. Sweep it forward. Lovely movement here. Sweep it back. Lovely movement in the low back on the left side. Bring it back to center. One breath. We are going to raise one leg and rotate the opposite arm to try and meet knee to elbow. 3 times on one side and 3 times on the other. If you need to hold onto your chair with your hand to help balance, that's fine. Lift the knee, rotate, touch, back and down. Lift the knee, rotate, touch. We have one more time on this side. Lift, rotate, tap, come back center and down. Pause for a moment. Going to do the same thing with the opposite side now. So we are lengthening and activating all those proprioceptors around your hip to make sure you're moving well as you progress through your day. Lift, rotate, and down. Lift, rotate, and down. Hands on your knees. Drop your elbows to your thighs. Your back is nice and straight in a forward fold. 3 breaths here. Last one. Coming back up. Another hip movement. Rotate out. Rotate in. Opposite side. This is like the movement of getting in or out of a car. Making sure we have that movement capacity. Opposite side, out and in, out and in, back into hips, crossing ankles. Feet are either flat on the floor or on the side of your feet. Hip hinge forward and go as far as your body allows. If you have greater flexibility today, maybe your hands are reaching towards the floor. We're breathing. Notice the gentle sensations around those hips. Come upright, switch the leg in front. Now let's see if we feel anything different. Hands on knees, elbows on thighs, hip hinge forward. And which hip are you feeling the length happening in this time? 4, 2, 1. Bring yourself upright. Take 2 breaths. And again. Next up, we're going to move our spine in a different way. So you remain seated forward. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see this move. Holding onto the back of my chair. Opposite arm is up, and I am pressing my thumb gently towards the back wall. Holding it here, and notice where you're feeling the length happen. Keep breathing. Breathing is so calming. Bring that arm up and down. All of us now will turn to the right side of our chair so we can do some movements in hips and legs. My tush is slightly forward in my chair. My forward foot is pressing towards the right wall. My left foot is perched wherever my hip lets it go. So maybe you're here, maybe you're a little further back, maybe you're fully extended, whichever is right for you. Raise those arms. Fingers are reaching towards the side wall in Warrior Two. Breathing here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grasping the back of your chair or your leg and back. Reversing your warrior, looking up. Again, beautiful spine movement, great for hips. 3, 2, 1. Bring that elevated arm down to your right knee. Your left hand can stay on the back leg or join your right hand as you bend forward in a humble warrior. Now you can completely relax into this move if that feels best, or keeping a straight line in your spine. Looking down at your floor. 3, 2, 1. I'm going to press up so I can bring my forward arm, resting the forearm on the thigh of my right leg. My rear hand reaches up overhead and slightly back so I get the maximum lengthening happening on the side body. Extended side angle. Now you can stay here, or for those who have a little more developed core strength at this moment, both arms can be reaching actively towards that right wall. Whichever's right for you. Bring those arms in. Torso is erect once more. Come center. Scoot back slightly. Take a moment to breathe. And now this leg is going to come up, either crossing at your ankles or elevated on the left leg, holding on to my ankle. I like to hold underneath my knee. Staying here, asking this knee to make its way towards the floor. Or hinging forward slightly in your chair. Please do not go into pain, but only into mild tension in that hip. 3, 2, 1. Come back upright. Going into Goddess. Legs are wide, toes are out. Arms are up. Let's rotate right and center. Rotate left and center. 5-pointed star arms over, center, over, and center. Lower those arms. Let's scoot forward again slightly in our chair to prepare for Warrior Two. With left leg forward, your knee can be, again, beneath your hip, or wherever you feel some length being created in the front of that rear hip. Getting myself situated here, extending the arms towards the side walls. And please do not critique what your pose looks like. This practice is all about moving and breathing. Speaking of breathing, let's take a deep breath in. And out. Raise that left arm towards the ceiling. Right arm is on your chair or your leg to reverse your warrior. Now lower the arm, holding onto the back of your chair. Opposite hand can be on your knee. As you hinge forward, keeping a nice long spine for humble warrior. Two more breaths here. Come upright, lower the left arm on that left thigh and reach overhead. And if it's available to you to use both arms for a little core activation, you are here. 3, 2, 1, come back in, come back to center, scoot back slightly, and we're back crossing ankles or lifting the left leg, holding on at the ankle, perhaps the side of your chair, or under your knee, hinging forward. Where do you feel that release happening in that hip? 3, 2, 1, come back upright. Put your foot flat on the floor, scoop back slightly in your chair, and let's finish with a beautiful torso rotation over your hips, twice around. Stopping in front and reversing the direction. And bring yourself back to upright, sitting back in your chair. Feet are comfortably flat on the floor. Heart center hands. Did we do what you needed today? If not, do you need to move some area just a little bit more? Take a breath in. And as you exhale, how is your neck and shoulders? With your next breath, focus on your mid and lower back. How is that area feeling now compared to when we started? And lastly, into those hips and upper legs. How are those areas feeling now? Take a very deep breath in, opening your eyes. Exhale. You have done well. I hope you enjoyed this practice. If you did and you have not yet subscribed, I would appreciate it so this channel can grow. Also, I'd love to know what time of day you're practicing. Remember, when we move well, we live better. I look forward to next time we meet on the chair. Namaste.